Okay, installing the GFCI breaker. Now, first thing you need to remember with this particular box, which is made by Siemens, that even though that main is disconnected, that's hot. So it's on its own separate service panel there, and that is a hot fuse. So you want to be careful when you do this. I went ahead and just pulled the brick out and put the wires in and then put the brick back in. Here we have our old breaker, just 2 holes for the 2 black wires. Now if you go back and look at the first video of this series, part 1, you can see how this was originally wired. There was just 2 black wires going up to the top, nothing else. Those 2 black wires go back into this breaker. This wire on the bottom, the back, comes out of the breaker. That's installed when you buy the breaker. You don't have to wire that. You go down here, see where we were originally attached with this wire. We pulled it out and put a wire connector on there and ran it up to this inline. Now this back one, the outline, we just ran down there where we pulled the other one out and put it into that spot. And pretty simple. Really, you just disconnect your neutral wire, run it up to the breaker's end, take their exit wire, put it where your neutral wire used to be, and put the 2 blacks into the socket, and then pop your breaker in. Anyway, you can go back and look at part 1 and 2 if you need any help with this. I think part 1 would be the part you would want to look at. That's a GFCI circuit breaker that will protect you in case of a ground fault. It will trip the breaker. Here there's a test button on it. I am not going to press that test button because I don't want to go back inside and reset all my clocks. But it does work, and if we push it, it will trip the breaker. Anyway, that's installation of your GFCI.